In this video, we will show you how to bleed the brakes on this Jeep Liberty. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. The first thing we need to mention is you need to make sure you have plenty of clean .3 brake fluid to use in your master cylinder and your braking system. Now, before you make your way to the master cylinder and open it up, you're going to want to make sure you clean the area. We don't want any miscellaneous debris falling inside of the braking system. Take hold of your master cylinder cap, turn that counterclockwise, lift it up and away from your face. The next thing you need to do is clean and inspect that seal. Make sure it's still in good working order and set your cap aside temporarily. The next thing we'll have to do is remove as much of the fluid from inside of the master cylinder as possible. After that, we'll top it off with clean .3 fluid and reinstall our brake cover. Remove the cap from this. You can see I have my fluid level all the way up to the maximum line here. Let's reinstall that cap so no miscellaneous debris falls inside the system. At this point, we'll make our way to the passenger side rear. Now at the passenger side rear, it's time to start bleeding the brakes. It's a good idea to have a collection receptacle so you can recycle that fluid properly. Along the back side of your rear caliper is where you're going to find your bleeder screw. And typically on that bleeder screw, you'll have a small rubber cover. You will be reusing that. Go ahead and set that aside. At this point, it's time to start bleeding the brakes. This will be easiest if you have a second person. We need to have somebody up inside of the vehicle. The person in the vehicle is going to pump up the brake pedal approximately 3 to 5 times and hold it. While they're holding, they're going to let me know. I'll open up this bleeder screw and we're watching to see the fluid coming out. We need to make sure we have clean brake fluid coming out and no air bubbles. Got my 10 millimeter on that bleeder screw. Go ahead and pump up the brake, please. Let's repeat this process. Go ahead and pump. Go ahead and pump. Let's just do it one more time back here. Go ahead and pump. At this point, we've thoroughly bled the right rear brake. We need to go ahead and clean up our mess and reinstall the cover. Once you've done that, make your way back up to the master cylinder, top it off with clean .3 brake fluid, then make your way over to the driver's side rear. We'll make our way back up here to the master cylinder, top this off as needed. Looks good. Now making our way from the master cylinder, we're at the right rear. Get our collection receptacle on here and our 10 millimeter. Go ahead and pump up the brake pedal, please.
Holding to the floor.
Go ahead and pump. Go ahead and pump. is looking pretty good. Let's do it one last time over here. Go ahead and pump.
Holding.
We'll close this off, clean our mess, make our way back to that master cylinder to check the fluid. We'll make our way back up here to the master cylinder, top this off as needed. That looks good. Now making our way from that master cylinder, we're at the passenger side front. Same process here. Wrench on there, collection receptacle. Go ahead and pump up the brake pedal, please. Got a little bit of air from that one. Go ahead and pump, please. Go ahead and pump. You can release. Back to the master cylinder, and then we'll meet at the left front. We'll make our way back up here to the master cylinder, top this off as needed. That looks good. All right, from the master cylinder, we're down here at the left front. Let's get the cover off of there. Got our collection receptacle and our wrench. Go ahead and pump up the brake pedal, please. Got some air coming out of there. Go ahead and pump. Go ahead and pump. Reinstall your protective cover. Back up under the hood here, we'll just top this off one last time. You can see I've got it all the way up to the maximum line there. Close the cap. At this point, you want to go ahead and reinstall your wheels, torque those to 100, pump up the brake pedal one last time, and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.